You are listening to
What up, though? This is your boy Beezy back again with another solo review, Dead in Hip Hop. Today I'm going to be talking about Nameless, Nametag for Namesake album debut finally in the works. You know what I'm saying? Been waiting for this project for a minute ever since I heard Blow. I know they worked on some couple of songs before, but when I heard Blow, I was like, yes. I said, okay, I think they about to do a project, and I remember them was tweeting back and forth about name titles and them doing a project. So finally, this album is like a year and a half, almost 2 years in the making. I really enjoyed this project, man. From the get go, from Hype Break, how Nameless was spitting over that do, and then, you know, some of these beats I'm really familiar with Nameless, so a lot of these beats were not really unfamiliar with me. A few tracks, a few tracks on here was beats I never heard, but it was quite a few of them. I was like, oh man, this was from this joint, or this was from this beat tape, or this was from this instrumental project. So I'm a huge Nameless fan. Been rocking with dudes since like '09, man. So, but other than that, but yeah, it starts out with Hype Break, how, you know, Nametag was going in on pretty much how the rap game is choosing hype over like skill and talent. You know what I'm saying? They choosing overnight, so, you know, overnight success, one hit wonder MCs over the talented lyrical MCs. I guess not lyrical, but, you know, just the more talented creative MCs. You know, that's what I got for Hype Break. And, you know, the thing I like about this album is, like, not only you get the MC, you know, throughout the project, Nametag showcasing his, you know, his lyrical skills and his flow and his rhyme case and stuff like that. You also get showcased from Nameless, like, for pretty much throughout this whole album. At the end of each track, you get like a good maybe 20 to 40 second beat showcase from Nameless. You know, after the song is in it'll switch up, and then you just hear a beat from Nameless for like about 30 or 40 seconds. Like, oh my goodness. So I'm glad, by this being an MC, you know, producer album, you getting a showcase from, it's really showing you a whole showcase of both talents, you know, from the MC and a producer. So, you know, love the beats on here, man. Like, a lot of the beats on here freaking bang on here. Like, it's like head nodding, your neck hurting type of beats, man. That's one thing I've always appreciated about, you know, Nameless with his production, man. It's like this dude has no really style, I guess you can say. You know, you can't say he's like a boom bap or, you know, or a trap beat type of producer. You know, his production style is like all over the place, which can be, you know, good and bad, I guess, depending on what you prefer. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, beats bang throughout this whole project. Another thing too about this project that I love is that the features on here, I'm glad they didn't outshine the MC that much, even though, shout out to Miss Corona. She bodied her verse on her joint, man. She bodied her joint on reaction, man. Shout out to Miss Corona. She freaking bodied her joint. Love that joint right there. Also, another one, which is, I wouldn't really say like a oldie, but I know this was like also one of the first songs I heard. Gotta shout out my homie Guilt, man. Guilt did his thing on his feature, on his joint on Raw, Dirty, and Filth, man. I love that joint. I remember hearing that joint on one of the Nameless beat tapes, man. I was like, okay, I didn't know it was gonna end up being on this project, but I was like, okay, cool. I'm like, this Guilt did it again. I mean, it's one thing about him and Nametag. The thing about Nametag I like is that, you know, no, he's not like a, you know, super duper, oh god, lyrical type of MC. You know, it's good that Nameless, you know, made these beats, craft these beats just for his style. You know, Nametag has like a kind of a subdued, laid back type of flow, I guess you want to say. You know, like a monotone type of just a flow. He kind of stays one pace with his flow and his delivery on the mic. So I'm kind of glad with how crazy some of Nameless beats can be. He kind of catered his production style to fit right with this album, which I can really appreciate about this project, is that these two mesh very well. And I was a little concerned at first when I was like, okay, I heard songs from him before, but I was like, dang, a whole project, I don't know. I didn't know if it was gonna work that well, because, you know, I heard Nametag, he worked with Black Milk on a Rhyme Royal mixtape. I've been up on Nametag for a minute then too as well. So, but I was kind of worried when I heard they was doing a full length album. So, you know, the album did a lot better. Well, not a lot better, but it did, you know, pretty much better than what I expected. Because I was like, well, I hope it meshes well. I hope, you know, Nametag keeps up with the production. You know what I'm saying? Which he did very well. So Shout out to Nametag. But yeah, the features. I'm sorry, I'm talking about the features as well too. Another joint, Hookless. Mad, another MC from Detroit. He did his thing, man. I thought he did his thing on a Hookless. I love how how it was kind of like it give you like an old school feel. You know how like guys is my age or older. How back in the day, MCs rhyme with no hooks. You rhyme, passes the mic to the next MC, and then the MC, and then Mad, he kind of went off on his. He spazzed out on his verse on that joint because he also did the chorus for Nacho early on this album too. He did the hook for that, but he didn't spit no verse. I was looking for a verse from him, but And another joint on here, it's a joint on here that I like, that I think I can really hear being played on the radio, is Mayday. I can really hear that track being played on radio station. That's a good radio, I guess, friendly song, but with it still got good flow and good content and a good delivery at the same time. So we need to put that song on the radio. I hope it's being played in Detroit on the radio, at least, show love for the hometown. Oh, another joint. Oh man, Oxymoron. Black Milk, where the hell you come from with these on the mic now? All of a sudden, it's like you starting to get like super nice. Not saying you was whack on the mic, Black, but everybody. I know me personally. I always known for you as a great, about to be becoming a legendary producer that you are. And then it's like you stepping your bars up recently, man, with that Sunday's Best, Monday's Worst, and now on here, I'm like, okay, Black Milk is really doing this thing. So shout out for that feature, man. Like, I'm glad, Nametag, I'm so glad you didn't let a lot of people outshine you on your own album, because you had some pretty dope features on here from, Black, Guilty, Miss Corona, I'm forgetting one. Joshua Smith on Cease and Desist. Yes, that joint was nice. That was on Beats Original Volume 3. Make sure y'all cop that by Nameless too. But yeah, Joshua Smith did his thing. He didn't outshine you. Nametag, you had some clever bars. What do you say? I put these bars in line like a scanner or something like that was pretty dope, man. I think I'm saying it right. I hope I am. But because I'm really bad with lines. I may listen to your album and know rhyme for rhyme when I hear it, but like remembering it is like I'm bad remembering lines. But you said some really good lines. Nametag is a good MC, man. I really, really hope you guys check out this project. I highly recommend it. Check it out. Buy it. Oh, also too, if you I got the physical copy, but if you get on iTunes as well, I had purchased these tracks on iTunes just to show support. I already had them because they had before the album dropped, kind of like a promo. They had a TGI Friday where they gave you 4 tracks, I guess, to kind of give you an idea how the album's going to sound like. But if you buy it on iTunes, you get those 4 tracks additional because you get the whole. It's 15 originally on here, and then you got additional 4 tracks, bonus tracks on the iTunes version. So check those out. They got I think off the top of my head, you got Jump. You got Yourself, which is dope. You got Buggin'. Oh yeah, bass line, Follow the Way of the Bass. Yeah, that joint is dope too. So check out the iTunes joint too, man. If you're not into buying physical copies and stuff, man, like I am, go get it digital on iTunes. You get those 4 additional tracks as well, man. You won't be disappointed. Joint on there, last joint. There's one of the last tracks on there, Teacher, which it kind of. And this is a track I can really connect with Nametag with a lot, because he talks about the passing of his mother, from cancer. And I also lost my mother in 2007 from cancer, from lung cancer and stuff, man. So like, I think that song for him to close that album on that song really kind of hit home for me. It was just like a, whoa, oh my goodness, like damn, like that shit, it kind of fucked me up listening to it. And then he talked about his struggles with his relationship with his father, and his father being a drug addict and stuff like that. But okay, enough about that track. I just had to get that last track out the way. Also too, shout out to that outro. That outro just took me home, you know what I'm saying? Because by me being a Detroit born and raised, love the outro, man. You named all the dope producers, all the dope MCs in Detroit. Not only just in Detroit, but just in Michigan as well. Just to kind of let y'all know that, it's really good talent and good MCs and good producers in the state of Michigan. So I'm kind of glad that outro was very much needed for people who don't know what Michigan has to offer, in the hip hop scene, in the hip hop culture. So shout out to Nametag and Nameless, ForNamesake. Cop it. You can get it on undergroundhiphop.com. Shout out to Brick Records too, man. This is another album that you guys released this year that I love. You got the Czarface that I love, man, and then this joint I love, man. So y'all keep it up, Brick Records. Nametag, Nameless, y'all did y'all thing. I love the album. I feel like I'm forgetting something on there, but I'm forgetting to mention. But anyway, love the album, man. You guys did a great job. Hope if y'all check this out, let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Twitter. I'm pretty sure the Twitter came up on the bottom somewhere. But other than that, it's your boy Beezy with your weekly Dead and Hip Hop solo review. I'll let y'all later. Peace.
God, I'm feeling powerful as a Porsche with horse. How would that allow me to run the Ford? Of course, I'm gone.